Hello and welcome back to the raga Bhimpalasi Sitar lesson series. I'm Will Marsh. We're in the key of D, and here on lesson 15 we're continuing with the tal of Jhaptal, this 10-beat rhythmic cycle that we learned the composition with in the last two lessons. And now today we're going to start learning some Taans to go along with Jhaptal here. So I want to start by recapping the full composition and having you play that with me before we jump into learning the Taans. So I'm going to set my tabla onto Jhaptal here, and I'm at 88 beats per minute. So that's where we'll be today at 88. A little slower than normal. I think this piece is really great at like 90, 95, but we'll keep it slower as we're learning. So let's start off by playing through the full composition. Din, din, na, tin, na. Here we go. Din, na. Second line. Antra. Okay, great. So now we've got our composition in our hands, and it's time to start learning some Taans. So the general structure of these Taans is a short phrase or idea that then takes a T high after that to bring us back to beat 1. Beat 1 is known as the sum, and that's going to take us to the main line of the gut, which is this. So this is the main theme that we have with these Taans, is variation, idea, and then a T high. So let's start by breaking down the first Taan. We'll learn the notes slowly, and then we'll hear it with the tabla. Alright, here we go. Our first Taan is going to start on low pa here, and we have pa, ni, sa, ga, re, sa. This is our first phrase. Pa, ni, sa, ga, re, sa. Try it with me. 1, 2. Ni, sa, ga, re, sa. Next phrase, we start from ni, and we have ni, sa, ga, pa, ma, ga. So putting these two together, pa, ni, sa, ga, re, sa, ni, sa, ga, pa, ma, ga. Try that with me. 1, 2. Pa, ni, sa, ga, re, sa, ni, sa, ga, pa, ma, ga. Again, 1, 2. Our next phrase starts on ma, and we have ma, pa, sa, ni, re, ni, da, pa. Let's get this phrase starting from ma, pa, sa, ni, and then re, ni, da, pa. Again, 1, 2. Ma, pa, sa, ni, re, ni, da, pa. Let's put these three phrases together. Pa, ni, sa, ga, re, sa, ni, sa, ga, pa, ma, ga. Ma, pa, sa, ni, re, ni, da, pa. Here we go. 1, 2. Pa, ni, sa, ga, re, sa, ni, sa, ga, pa, ma, ga. Ma, pa, ni, da, re, time. 1, 2. Fa, mi, sa, ga, re, sa, mi, sa, ga, pa, ma, ga, ma, pa, sa, ni, re, mi, ga, pa. Now we have our Ti high that's going to bring us back to the gut. So let's learn our Ti high here. Our Ti high starts on ni, and a Ti high is a phrase that repeats 3 times. On the 3rd time, the last beat will take you back to, in this case, beat 1. So our Ti high is ni, da, ba, ma, ga, ma, ba. So this phrase happens 3 times. Ni, da, ba, ma, ga, ma, ba, ni, da, ba, ma, ga, ma, ba, ni, da, ba, ma, ga, ma. Back to the gut. So you can hear on this Ti high, there's no gap in between. It's what we call bedum, which means it's no rest. Ni, da, ba, ma, ga, ma, ba, ni, da, ba, ma, ga, ma, ba, ni, da, ba, ma, ga, ma, ba. That's our phrase. One thing you can do for the Ti high that I like is to bend from the pa fret. Pa, ni. So try this, just the Ti high with me. 1, 2. Then we're back. So let's try this whole ton, starting from the first phrase, pa, ni, sa, ga, re, sa, all the way to the end. Here we go. 1, 2. One more time, and then we'll add it with the tabla. Here we go. 1, 2. Alright, great. Let's add this with our rhythm. I'm still at 88 beats per minute. Din na, din, din na, din na, din, din na, din. Here we go. Din, din na. Again. Again. Great. So as you practice this, you'll notice that we're starting the ton on beat 1, and the 3 phrases that we have cover 1 cycle, and then the Ti high begins on beat 1 again. So as you're playing it, you want to make sure that you're lined up. For example, here's beat 1. Alright, great. Let's do another ton in addition to this one. This ton, again, follows the same structure of a couple phrases and then our Ti high. So in our second ton here, we're starting with the note ga. We're also starting from beat 1. And our first phrase, ga, re, sa, ni, sa. Try that with me. ga re sa ni sa. It's our first phrase. Our second phrase, ni da pa ma pa, ni da pa ma pa. These two together, 1, 2, ga re sa ni sa, ni da pa ma pa, and then ga re sa ni da pa ma ga. So these are our 3 phrases before the ti high. Ga re sa ni sa, ni da pa ma pa, ga re sa ni da pa ma ga. Try that with me. Our last phrase is from ga, and then it goes down to this ga. So ga re sa ni da pa ma ga. 1, 2. Ga re sa ni da pa ma ga. 1, 2. Ga re sa ni sa, ni da pa ma pa, ga re sa ni da pa ma ga. One more time. 1, 2. Ga re sa ni sa, ni da pa ma pa, ga re sa ni da pa ma ga. Now for the ti high. Ti high starts on pa, and we have pa ma ga re sa, ga ma pa, sa, ga ma pa, sa, ga ma. So that ti high, the pa ma ga re sa, that's kind of like a prelude to start the ti high, and then we have sa ga ma pa, sa ga ma pa, sa ga ma pa. Back to the ga. Try this ti high again from pa. 1, 2. Pa ma ga re sa, ga ma pa, sa, ga ma pa, sa, ga ma. And that's the whole ton. So let's try it from the beginning. Do it a little slow. 1, 2. Ga re sa ni sa, ni da pa ma pa, ga re sa ni da pa ma ga, pa ma ga re sa, ga ma pa, sa, ga ma pa, sa, ga ma. There we go with our second ton. Let's now try it with the tabla. Here we go, one cycle. Din na, din, din na, tin na. From ga. Again. Ga re sa ni sa, ni da pa ma pa. Again. Ga re sa ni sa. One more time. Ga re sa ni sa, ni da pa ma pa, ni sa ni da pa ma ga, pa ma ga re sa. Great. Let's do one more ton today, so you have 3 tons to practice. Our next one is a nice short ton. We have ni re sa ma da pa ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma. So our ti high is that ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma. Alright, let's break it down. Our first phrase, ni re sa. We have ni re sa ma da pa. The right hand we want to do da ra da da ra da da ra da da ra da. Try that with me. 1, 2. Ni re sa ma da pa. 1, 2. again. 1, 2. And then ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma. So that's this whole ton from ni re sa ma da pa ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma pa ga ga pa ma pa. Try this with me. 1, 2. Let's go ahead and try this one with the tabla. It's nice and short. Din na, din na, din na. Here we go from ni. Again. One more time. Great, so now I want to do all 3 tons. We'll do each one and then we'll do the gut in between. So you have these clearly to practice. 1 cycle. Din, na, din, na, din. So first ton starting on pa. Here we go. Second time from ga. Ga de sa ni sa ni da pa ma pa ni sa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga de sa ga ma pa sa ga ma. Third time from ni. Great, so you have these 3 tons. And this is the way that you practice them, is playing the ton, playing the gut once in between, and then into the next ton. So get these comfortable. The idea with these tons is that it starts to get you familiar with the tal and how to navigate taking an idea or a phrase and then working your way back to the gut with a T high. So that's what these tons will help you to do. So enjoy playing them. It's really fun working in this 10-beat cycle. I really love Jhaptal, and T highs are also a lot of fun to work on. So this concludes our lesson 15 for today. Thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do that so you're notified when the next lessons are released. And I'm also happy to work with you individually. I offer virtual sitar lessons held over Zoom, and they can be a really helpful way to progress your learning by doing one-on-one lessons. You can see the details about scheduling those through my website, willmarshmusic.com. And happy practicing. We'll see you on the next lesson.